Hello friends. Welcome back to the channel dedicated to helping all exam aspirants like you make your preparation easier and more effective. You may have seen several current affairs topics being discussed on various channels, magazines, and newspapers. But here, our main goal is to provide clear, concise, and exam-oriented explanations of the most important issues. This channel is designed especially for you, and our mission is to simplify your syllabus and exams. The topics we discuss are carefully analyzed from trusted sources like leading newspapers, editorials, and monthly magazines, so you don't need to spend hours searching for reliable information. Today, we will be covering the December 2024 current affairs in a question-answer format, as it's one of the easiest and most effective ways to help you retain information. Please let us know in the comments section below whether you like this Q&A format or prefer the style we used in our earlier videos. Your feedback is incredibly important to us and helps us improve our content for you. So, without wasting any more time, let's jump straight into December 2024's current affairs. Grab your pen and notebook and let's get started. Now, here is the first question. Discuss the key highlights and strategic significance of India-Kuwait relations in light of the recent elevation of their partnership to a strategic partnership level. How does this development align with India's broader Gulf engagement strategy? Let's take a moment to understand this question in detail before jumping into the answer. In exams, breaking down a question into its components is crucial for writing a well-structured answer. This particular question is asking us to discuss India-Kuwait relations in the context of their recent elevation to a strategic partnership level. It's divided into three clear parts, so let's dissect it. Part 1, Key Highlights. Part 2, Strategic Significance. Part 3, How this development aligns with India's Gulf engagement strategy. Dosto, read the question carefully. Always underline or mentally mark the parts of the question so you can structure your answer clearly. Be concise but comprehensive. Stick to the word limit while covering all necessary details. Let's dive straight into Part 1, Key Highlights of India-Kuwait relations, and I'll present it in a way that's easy to understand and remember. For those of you preparing for exams, here's a simple formula to organize your answers effectively. India and Kuwait have recently elevated their relationship to the strategic partnership level, reflecting their commitment to strengthening ties in critical areas like trade, defense, energy, and culture. A significant milestone in this relationship was Prime Minister Narendra Modi receiving Kuwait's prestigious honor, the Order of Mubarak Al-Kabir. In addition, Kuwait joined the International Solar Alliance, ISA, which aligns with India's vision to promote renewable energy globally. On the cultural front, both nations renewed their Cultural Exchange Program, CEP, for the period 2025 to 2029, along with agreements to enhance sports cooperation, promoting stronger people-to-people connections. Energy remains a cornerstone of this relationship, with Kuwait being India's sixth-largest crude oil supplier, meeting 3.5% of India's energy needs, ensuring a stable flow of energy resources. Defense cooperation has also gained momentum, with a Memorandum of Understanding, MoU, signed to boost joint military exercises, maritime safety, and overall security collaboration. On the economic front, bilateral trade has reached $10.479 billion, while the Kuwait Investment Authority has invested an impressive $10 billion in India, emphasizing mutual economic growth. Furthermore, both nations are actively working on anti-terrorism measures, collaborating to counter global terrorism and disrupt financing networks. Lastly, India has extended its full support to Kuwait's Vision 2035, a bold plan for modernization and sustainability, positioning itself as a trusted partner in Kuwait's transformation journey. So friends, these key highlights summarize the evolving India-Kuwait partnership. From energy to defense, from cultural ties to counter-terrorism efforts, this partnership reflects deep mutual trust and strategic alignment. Now, let's move on to the strategic significance of these developments in Part 2. the strategic significance of India-Kuwait relations. To make this simple for exam preparation, you can remember it using the acronym SECURE-TIES. Let's break it down step by step. India's partnership with Kuwait holds immense strategic significance, beginning with S. Security. The recently signed defense MoU strengthens India's defense capabilities and contributes to ensuring regional stability in the Gulf. Then comes E. Energy, where Kuwait's role as one of India's major crude oil suppliers enhances our energy security by diversifying energy sources and reducing dependence on any one region. The partnership also reinforces C. Culture, as cultural exchanges and sports cooperation depend mutual understanding between the people of both nations. Moving on to U. Unity with diaspora, Kuwait is home to 1.4 million Indians, making it a key partner in supporting and safeguarding the welfare of our expatriate community. Next, our regional influence comes into play, as strengthening ties with Kuwait helps India establish a stronger strategic presence in the Gulf, a region critical for our trade and energy needs. This ties directly into economic growth, with bilateral trade and investments acting as catalysts for India's development. In fact, T trade boost is another vital factor, as Kuwait is one of India's largest trade partners in the Gulf. The relationship also drives I. Investment, with the Kuwait Investment Authority (KIA) investing over $10 billion in India, supporting critical infrastructure and other sectors. Additionally, expatriates' welfare is a top priority, with this partnership ensuring the safety, security, and well-being of Indian workers in Kuwait. Finally, S. Stability is a major outcome, as enhanced cooperation between India and Kuwait promotes peace and stability across the Gulf region. So, friends, this secure ties framework highlights why India-Kuwait relations are strategically vital. From defense to energy, from diaspora welfare to economic growth, this partnership is an important pillar of India's Gulf strategy. Next, we'll discuss how this development aligns with India's broader Gulf engagement strategy in Part 3. To simplify this for exams, remember the mnemonic Gulf ties. Let's break it down in detail. First up, GCC FTA. This partnership with Kuwait complements India's ongoing efforts to finalize a free trade agreement FTA with the Gulf Cooperation Council GCC, boosting trade and economic ties with the entire region. Next is Unity with Gulf nations. Strengthening relations with Kuwait reinforces India's commitment to fostering collaboration and regional stability with Gulf nations. Moving on to Look West policy. This development is perfectly in line with India's strategic policy of deepening ties with Gulf countries, not only through trade, but also through cultural and strategic initiatives. Then there's Future Energy, where Kuwait's membership in the International Solar Alliance, ISA, aligns with India's focus on renewable energy and climate action. Next is T Trade Focus. By boosting economic integration with Kuwait, this development opens up new opportunities for trade and economic growth in the Gulf region. Investment expansion is another key aspect, as the Kuwait Investment Authority (KIA) has already invested over $10 billion in India, and this partnership paves the way for more significant investments. Expatriates' welfare is also crucial. This partnership ensures the protection and well-being of over 1.4 million Indians in Kuwait, simplifies visa processes, and strengthens cultural ties. Lastly, Security Cooperation. The enhanced defense and counter-terrorism collaboration between India and Kuwait is a cornerstone of India's Gulf strategy, contributing to peace and security in the region. So friends, Gulf ties summarize how this partnership with Kuwait is not just a bilateral achievement, but also a critical piece of India's broader Gulf engagement strategy. It aligns with India's goals in trade, energy, diaspora welfare, and regional security. That wraps up the 3 parts of this question. Dosto, at the end of each question, we will provide you with a pictorial chart to make the topic easier to understand and retain for your exams. Visual representation is a powerful tool for revision, and we encourage you to pause the video when the chart is displayed. You can take your time to draw the diagram in your notes for future reference. Also, whenever you have free time, try to create similar diagrams for any topic you're studying. It's a great way to enhance your preparation and recall concepts during exams. Dosto, our entire team has worked hard to bring you this content in the most exam-friendly format. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to support us and stay updated with more such helpful content. Now, let's move on to the next question. Question 2. Discuss the provisions of UNSC Resolution 1701 and its role in the current ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah. How does this resolution contribute to regional stability and peace in the context of the ongoing conflict? Dosto, just like in question 1, for question 2, we will also carefully identify the parts as asked in the question and answer them sequentially. This is an important tip for exams because breaking the question into sections helps you organize your thoughts and ensures you address every part of the question. We will begin by identifying the subparts, then answer each one in order with clear headings and structured points. This will not only make your answers easier to write, but also make them more presentable for the examiner to read. Remember, always underline key parts of the question in your mind or on the paper to stay focused. With this approach, your answers will be thorough and to the point. Let's start breaking down question to step by step. Part 1. Dosto, let's break down an important international topic. The UN Security Council Resolution 1701, 2006. This resolution was passed to address the devastating conflict between Israel and Hezbollah in southern Lebanon and has since played a critical role in promoting peace in the region. To make it easy for you to understand and remember, we've structured the key provisions under the mnemonic Blue Peace. Let's dive in. First, the resolution emphasizes the importance of respecting the Blue Line, an undrawn boundary established in 2000. Both Israel and Lebanon must adhere to it, and a buffer zone free of armed personnel and weapons, except for Lebanese forces and UN peacekeepers, was established between the Blue Line and the Litani River. The resolution also directs Israel to provide landmine maps to the UN, ensuring the safety of Lebanese civilians and aiding demining efforts. To enforce these measures, the resolution authorized the deployment of up to 15,000 UN peacekeepers under UNIFIL to monitor the cessation of hostilities and assist Lebanese forces in securing the region. Speaking of hostilities, the resolution also demanded a full cessation of violence between Israel and Hezbollah. To prevent future conflicts, a buffer zone was created in southern Lebanon, along with provisions for a permanent ceasefire, aiming to establish long-term stability in the region. Additionally, the resolution tackled key issues like arms control by prohibiting the transfer of weapons to Lebanon unless authorized by its government. It also called for the disarmament of non-state armed groups, aligning with previous resolutions and the TAIF Accords. Importantly, the resolution stressed that foreign forces should not operate in Lebanon without the government's explicit approval, thereby safeguarding the country's sovereignty and preventing foreign interference. Remember to pause the video when we show the pictorial chart at the end so you can note it down for revision. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our efforts. Let's dive into part 2. The role of UNSC Resolution 1701 in the current ceasefire. This resolution, adopted in 2006, remains critical to maintaining peace between Israel and Hezbollah in southern Lebanon. To help you remember, we'll use the mnemonic peace map to summarize its role effectively. First, peacekeepers' role. UNIFIL peacekeepers play a vital role in monitoring the ceasefire and assisting Lebanese troops in maintaining stability in southern Lebanon. Then comes ending violence, as Resolution 1701 continues to serve as the framework for the current ceasefire agreement, ensuring that hostilities remain under control. Next, we have accountability, which holds both Israel and Hezbollah responsible for respecting the Blue Line and safeguarding Lebanese sovereignty. The resolution also focuses on sea conflict prevention with the establishment of a buffer zone and provisions for the disarmament of non-state armed groups to prevent the re-emergence of hostilities. Moving on, economic recovery is another key aspect as the resolution promotes stability, allowing displaced Lebanese families to return and rebuild their lives, reviving economic activity in affected areas. The role of monitoring borders is also significant, with strengthened border control measures aimed at preventing arms, smuggling and cross-border violence. Then comes arms control, as the resolution enforces strict measures to ensure that non-state actors, such as Hezbollah, do not rearm and threaten regional stability. Finally, preventing escalation ensures that the international community, through UNIFIL, intervenes swiftly to de-escalate tensions and restore peace whenever necessary. As always, pause the video at the end to note down the diagram for future reference. Let's now focus on Part 3, Contribution of UNSC Resolution 1701 to Regional Stability and Peace. This resolution not only brought an end to active hostilities between Israel and Hezbollah, but also plays a crucial role in promoting long-term stability and peace in the region. To make it easier for you to understand, we'll use the mnemonic regional peace to highlight its contribution step by step. First, R reduces hostilities. The resolution ensures mutual respect for the ceasefire, promoting long-term peace between Israel and Hezbollah. Economic recovery is another critical aspect, as the stability brought by the resolution allows Lebanon to rebuild its economy and affected communities. Next, G. Governance strength. By reducing the influence of militias and foreign forces, the resolution empowers the Lebanese state to assert its authority. International oversight strengthens the role of the UN, with UNIFIL peacekeepers ensuring compliance with the terms of the ceasefire. Alongside this, ongoing monitoring prevents violations along the borders and helps de-escalate tensions. A key provision is a neutral buffer zone, which establishes a demilitarized area in southern Lebanon, reducing the likelihood of direct confrontations. Arms control prevents the proliferation of weapons to non-state actors like Hezbollah, limiting the potential for future violence. Another important contribution is landmine removal, which protects civilians and facilitates safe resettlement in southern Lebanon. Furthermore, Peace Framework Resolution 1701 serves as a model for conflict resolution, showcasing how international cooperation can address disputes. Ensures security by tackling the root causes of conflict and promoting regional stability. Lastly, Accountability ensures that both parties are held responsible for adhering to the resolution's terms, while civilian safety prioritize the protection and resettlement of displaced populations. Finally, ending interference safeguards Lebanese sovereignty by limiting the influence of foreign actors in its internal affairs. Dosto, this regional peace framework explains how Resolution 1701 is a cornerstone for stability and peace not only in Lebanon but across the region. It's a great example of how diplomacy, governance, and international cooperation can come together to resolve conflicts and promote security. Don't forget to pause the video at the end to note down the chart we've prepared. And as always, like, share, and subscribe. Now we'll move to question 4. That is, discuss the key outcomes of the recent visit of the Sri Lankan president to India. How do these developments strengthen India-Sri Lanka bilateral ties and contribute to regional stability? Let's discuss step by step. First, we will discuss about. Let's talk about the key outcomes of the recent visit of the Sri Lankan president to India, which has taken the India-Sri Lanka partnership to new heights. This visit marked significant progress across multiple sectors, enhancing ties in energy, defense, cultural exchange, and digital transformation. To simplify things, we've summarized the outcomes under co-partner, a way to understand how these developments are building a stronger and more collaborative future. First, both nations emphasize cooperation in development, with India launching Phase 3 and 4 of the Indian Housing Project to provide affordable housing for Sri Lanka's underserved communities. High-impact community projects like the 3 Islands Hybrid Renewable Energy Project were also introduced to enhance sustainable development. In the energy sector, India and Sri Lanka agreed on electricity grid connectivity, a game-changer for energy sharing between the two nations. Projects like the solar power plant in Sampur and a multi-product petroleum pipeline were also highlighted, paving the way for energy security and economic cooperation. On the strategic front, India gifted a Dornier aircraft to Sri Lanka for maritime surveillance, bolstering defense ties and improving regional security. Political collaboration was also strengthened through agreements to promote parliamentary exchanges, fostering democratic values and institutional cooperation. Meanwhile, cultural and religious ties received a major boost with the announcement of the Ramayan Circuit and the Buddhist Circuit to enhance tourism and people-to-people connections. A ferry service between Rameshwaram, India, and Talai Mannar, Sri Lanka, was also introduced to improve connectivity. Another important highlight was India's commitment to training 1,500 Sri Lankan civil servants over 5 years at its National Centre for Good Governance, which will strengthen Sri Lanka's administrative capacity. In the digital domain, the focus was on expediting the Sri Lanka Unique Digital Identity (SLUDI) project, along with expanding the use of UPI digital payments, ensuring seamless financial transactions between the two countries. Finally, both sides acknowledged the sensitive issue of fishermen's livelihoods, agreeing to work towards humanitarian solutions to resolve ongoing disputes. At last, don't forget to pause the video at the end to take notes on the chart summarizing these outcomes. And as always, let's now move to part 2. How these developments strengthen India-Sri Lanka bilateral ties. The outcomes of the Sri Lankan President's visit to India have laid a strong foundation for collaboration across multiple sectors, significantly enhancing the relationship between the two neighbors. To simplify this, we'll use the mnemonic strong ties. First, S. Strategic cooperation. Defense ties have been boosted with India providing a Dornier aircraft to Sri Lanka, enhancing maritime security and regional defense collaboration. This reflects growing trust and strategic alignment. Next, T. Tourism growth. Initiatives like the Ramayan Circuit, the Buddhist Circuit, and the new ferry service between Rameshwaram and Talai Mannar are set to increase tourism while deepening cultural ties. Our renewable energy is another key focus area, as solar power projects in Sampur and the electricity grid connectivity agreements position India as a crucial partner in Sri Lanka's energy transition. Moving on to opportunities for training, India's plan to train 1,500 Sri Lankan civil servants strengthens institutional cooperation and fosters skill development. Then there's N. New infrastructure, where projects like the Sri Lanka Unique Digital Identity (SLUDI) system and expanded UPI payment platforms improve governance and enhance digital collaboration between the two nations. G. Governance support goes hand in hand with this, as training programs for civil servants help boost administrative efficiency in Sri Lanka. T. Trade connectivity is also a highlight, with the proposed multi-product petroleum pipeline and cross-border energy projects promoting economic integration and investment opportunities. Meanwhile, I. Institutional collaboration through parliamentary dialogues and political exchanges reinforces the trust and partnership between the two nations. Finally, E. Energy integration. Shared energy initiatives create interdependence, fostering deeper cooperation in the energy sector. And last but not least, S. Social and cultural links. Initiatives like cultural tourism and the Ramayan Circuit strengthen people-to-people bonds, making the partnership not just about politics and economy, but about shared cultural heritage as well. Dosto, these developments have made India-Sri Lanka ties stronger than ever, covering everything from defense and energy to cultural and digital collaboration. Remember the mnemonic strong ties to recall these points during your exams. Now thus is the pictorial chart. Try to draw in your book by looking at the chart. Up next, we'll discuss how these developments contribute to regional stability in Part 3. P. Peaceful dialogue. Resolving sensitive issues like fishermen's livelihoods promotes peaceful bilateral ties. E. Energy security. Collaborative energy projects, including grid connectivity, boost regional energy security. A. Administrative training. Training programs enhance governance and support institutional capacity in Sri Lanka. C. Connectivity. Cross-border connectivity projects, like the ferry service and energy pipelines, enhance regional trade and mobility. E. Economic growth. Development and investment projects in Sri Lanka contribute to the region's economic stability. B. Bilateral trust. Regular political exchanges foster trust and transparency between the two nations. U. Upliftment of communities. High-impact community development projects directly benefit local populations in Sri Lanka. I. Institutional strengthening. Capacity-building initiatives strengthen Sri Lanka state institutions and administrative capabilities. L. Livelihood support. Addressing fishermen's concerns ensures social harmony and sustainable livelihoods. D. Defense cooperation. Maritime surveillance and defense collaborations enhance regional security and stability. E. Environmental sustainability. Renewable energy projects, like the Sampur solar power plant, support sustainability goals. R. Regional stability. Stronger India-Sri Lanka ties stabilize the Indian Ocean region, ensuring peace and development. Remember to pause the video at the end for the chart summarizing this section. Moving on to next question. Dosto, we're diving into a fascinating and highly relevant topic, de-dollarization. What is it? Why is it becoming so popular? And how does it impact countries like India? This topic is not only significant for international relations, but also for understanding the changing dynamics of global finance. So, let's simplify it for you and begin with part 1. What is de-dollarization? To make it easy, let's break it down using the mnemonic reduced USD dot. First, R replace dollar. At its core, de-dollarization means reducing the world's dependence on the US dollar as the global reserve currency. Countries are looking at alternative currencies like the Chinese yuan or even trading in local currencies to avoid over-reliance on the dollar. E. Economic risks. Why is this important? Because the US dollar holds enormous power. If the US Federal Reserve tightens its monetary policies or raises interest rates, it sends ripples across the global economy, affecting inflation and trade worldwide. D. Dollar weaponization. One major reason countries are exploring de-dollarization is to counter the weaponization of the dollar. For example, the US can impose dollar-based sanctions, cutting off a country's access to global trade and financial systems. Ukraine crisis. The Russia-Ukraine war is a big reason why de-dollarization is in the spotlight. The US imposed sanctions on Russia, freezing its dollar reserves and making it harder for Russia to trade internationally. This made other countries realize the risks of depending solely on the dollar. C. Currency diversification. De-dollarization promotes using local or alternative currencies for trade. This not only reduces dependency on the dollar, but also helps mitigate exchange rate risks, which can cause financial instability. E. Exchange risk mitigation. Let's face it, the dollar's value fluctuates, and when it does, it impacts the economies of countries dependent on it. By using a mix of currencies, countries can shield themselves from this volatility. US sanctions. Countries like Iran, Venezuela, and now Russia have faced crippling sanctions because of their reliance on the dollar-dominated financial system. By reducing dependence on the dollar, countries can bypass such restrictions. Sanctions fallout. Over-reliance on the dollar also means that if sanctions are applied, countries lose access to global financial systems like SWIFT, limiting their ability to trade and function economically. D. Dependency reduction. The ultimate aim of de-dollarization is to reduce global economic reliance on the dollar and create a more balanced financial system where no single currency has too much control. In the next part, we'll discuss why this movement is gaining traction globally and steps India is taking to reduce its own dependence on the US dollar. Let's now dive into part 2, India's initiatives to reduce dollar dependence. While many countries are aggressively pursuing de-dollarization, India has taken a balanced and strategic approach, reducing risks tied to dollar dependency while maintaining financial stability. So, what is India doing to reduce its reliance on the US dollar? To simplify, we've summarized it under the mnemonic trade INR. Let's break it down. Trade agreements. India has been signing bilateral trade agreements with countries like Russia and Sri Lanka that allow trade settlements in local currencies. This is a big step toward reducing reliance on the dollar for international transactions. Our rupee Vostro accounts. India has introduced rupee Vostro accounts, allowing foreign banks to hold rupees in Indian banks. This means countries can trade directly in rupees without converting to dollars, ensuring smoother trade settlements. Alternative payment systems. India is exploring non-dollar payment systems, creating alternatives to dollar-based platforms like SWIFT. This makes trade flows less vulnerable to sanctions or currency volatility. Diversified partners. Another important step is expanding trade relations with multiple countries. By increasing trade with nations like the UAE, ASEAN countries, and Russia, India reduces its exposure to dollar-based transactions. Exchange rate risk mitigation. Settling trade in local currencies protects businesses from fluctuations in the dollar's value, ensuring stability for Indian exporters and importers. India-UAE Currency Swap Agreement. India recently signed a currency swap agreement with the UAE, allowing direct trade in rupees and dirhams. This eliminates the need to settle transactions through the dollar, saving costs and reducing dependence. Nuanced approach. India isn't pushing for outright de-dollarization like some other countries. Instead, it's focusing on a calibrated and balanced strategy aiming to de-risk its economy while maintaining global financial flexibility. Rupee internationalization. India is encouraging the use of the Indian rupee in global trade and investments. This includes initiatives like promoting rupee-denominated bonds and facilitating trade with neighboring countries in rupees. So, dosto, what does this mean? India isn't trying to completely move away from the dollar, but is smartly diversifying its trade and financial systems. Let's talk about India's focus on de-risking instead of outright de-dollarization, an approach that's both smart and pragmatic. While some countries are aggressively trying to eliminate the US dollar from their trade systems, India has chosen a balanced strategy that reduces risks tied to dollar dependence without disrupting global trade or its economic stability. India's approach centers on diversifying its trade and payment systems while maintaining strong ties with the existing dollar-based financial order. First, India is focusing on bilateral trade agreements that allow settlements in local currencies. For example, trade with Russia is increasingly being conducted in rupees. At the same time, India has introduced mechanisms like rupee Vostro accounts, which let foreign banks hold Indian rupees for direct local trade settlements, reducing the need for dollar conversions. This move is complemented by alternative currency arrangements with trusted partners, ensuring smoother trade flows. India is also working to avoid risks from US sanctions by diversifying its trade partners and payment systems. Unlike some countries, however, India has adopted a neutral stance, carefully balancing its economic goals without destabilizing the global financial system. By encouraging regional trade agreements like the currency swap with the UAE and rupee-based trade with Sri Lanka, India is reducing its dollar reliance in specific geographies. Another key part of this strategy is reducing exposure to currency volatility. The dollar's value can fluctuate unpredictably, and using alternative currencies shields India's economy from such shocks. Yet, India recognizes the dollar's current dominance and is not aiming for complete de-dollarization. Instead, it's focusing on gradual risk mitigation while staying fully integrated into the global financial system. Dosto, this approach ensures stability in trade and economic growth while creating room for the rupee to play a bigger role in international trade. It's a measured, long-term strategy that protects India's interests while maintaining its global economic connections. At the end of this video, there is a chart summarizing the key points under the mnemonic trade in INR and balance risk. Pause the video, note it down, and use it for future reference. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our efforts. Let's dive into another exciting topic from the world of space exploration, the CE20 Cryogenic Engine. This engine is a proud achievement for India and a testament to ISRO's growing capabilities. In this discussion, we'll cover what the CE20 Cryogenic Engine is, its key features, fuel components, applications, and finally, how it strengthens ISRO's position in the field of space exploration. Dosto, the CE20 Cryogenic Engine. This engine is not just a technological marvel. It's a symbol of India's growing strength in space exploration. If you're interested in knowing how this engine works, what it does, and why it's so important, stay tuned because I'm going to explain everything in simple terms. The CE20 Cryogenic Engine is a powerful rocket engine developed by ISRO's Liquid Propulsion System Center, LPSC. It powers the upper stage of the LVM-3 GSLV Mk3, which is India's heaviest and most powerful launch vehicle. The key to this engine's performance lies in its use of cryogenic fuels, supercooled, liquefied gases stored at incredibly low temperatures. The oxidizer is liquid oxygen, LOX, stored at -183 degrees Celsius, and a fuel is liquid hydrogen, LH2, stored at an even colder -253 degrees Celsius. Together, they produce an extremely high energy output, making the CE20 ideal for lifting heavy payloads into geosynchronous transfer orbits, GTO. Now let's talk about the engine's key features. The CE20 was initially qualified to generate 19 tons of thrust, but ISRO has since upgraded it to 20 tons for the Gaganyaan mission, which will carry Indian astronauts into space, and even further to 22 tons for the C-32 stage, increasing its payload capacity significantly. One unique feature of the CE20 is its throttling capability, allowing the engine to vary its thrust between 60% and 100% during flight, which provides better control and flexibility for complex missions. It's also highly efficient, helping to place satellites precisely into orbit with minimal energy loss. The applications of this engine are immense. It powers India's most critical missions, including Chandrayaan-2 and Chandrayaan-3, and is central to the success of the upcoming Gaganyaan mission. Its ability to support heavy payloads makes it indispensable for future lunar and interplanetary missions. Moreover, mastering cryogenic technology has placed ISRO among an elite group of space agencies worldwide, enhancing India's global reputation. But why is the CE20 so important for India? First, it signifies self-reliance. India no longer needs to depend on foreign technology for launching heavy payloads. Second, it allows ISRO to offer cost-effective satellite launches, making India a preferred destination for international clients. And third, it strengthens India's position as a global space power, capable of handling advanced missions and competing with giants like NASA and SpaceX. So, friends, the CE20 Cryogenic Engine is not just a technical achievement, it's a testament to India's innovation, resilience, and ambition in the field of space exploration. This is what makes ISRO a global leader in space technology. Let's dive into part 2, key features of the CE20 Cryogenic Engine, a technological marvel that's not only powering ISRO's ambitious missions, but also placing India among the top spacefaring nations. To make it simple to understand, we'll break it down using the mnemonic SMART engine. Let's explore what makes this engine a game-changer for India's space program. Sea level test. The CE20 has been successfully tested at the ISRO Propulsion Complex in Tamil Nadu, where its performance at sea level was validated, improving its capabilities and reliability. M. Multi-ignition capability. Equipped with a multi-element igniter, the engine can restart mid-mission, which is crucial for complex space operations like Gaganyaan and interplanetary missions. A. Advanced nozzle design. The engine features an advanced nozzle design with a nozzle protection system to minimize vibrations, prevent flow separation, and simplify testing, ensuring smooth performance during flight. R. Restart capability. The CE20 has demonstrated its ability to perform vacuum ignition without requiring a nozzle closure, making it more reliable for missions that require mid-course corrections. T. Thrust upgrade. Originally designed for 19 tons of thrust, the CE20 has been upgraded to 20 tons for Gaganyaan and further to 22 tons for missions requiring heavier payloads. E. Efficiency. The engine's advanced design generates higher thrust with excellent fuel efficiency, improving payload capacity and increasing the success rate of missions. N. Nozzle protection. A nozzle protection system ensures the engine remains safe from adverse effects during flight, delivering consistent performance. G. Gaganyaan ready. This engine has been specially modified to meet the requirements of Gaganyaan, India's first manned space mission, ensuring reliability and precision for this critical milestone. I. Ignition in vacuum. The CE20 has demonstrated its ability to ignite in vacuum conditions, a key advancement in cryogenic propulsion technology that enhances ISRO's deep space mission capabilities. E. Enhanced payload capacity. With its upgraded thrust and efficiency, the CE20 supports heavier payloads, enabling ISRO to place larger satellites and spacecraft into orbit, further strengthening India's space capabilities. Dosto, the Smart Engine Framework highlights why the CE20 is such an important milestone for ISRO. It's not just about power, it's about versatility, reliability, and readiness for future challenges like Gaganyaan and deep space exploration. At the end of this question, you'll find a chart summarizing the key features under Smart Engine. Moving ahead to part 3. Now let's talk about the applications of the CE20 Cryogenic Engine, which has been a game-changer for ISRO space missions. This engine isn't just powerful, it's versatile and critical to India's growing capabilities in space exploration. To simplify its applications, let's break it down using the mnemonic upper orbit. Here's how this engine is making a difference. U. Upper stages. The CE20 is specifically designed for upper stages of rockets, where high efficiency is essential for inserting satellites and spacecraft into precise orbits. P. Payload enhancement. With its high thrust and upgraded design, the CE20 allows ISRO to launch heavier payloads, making it ideal for both commercial and scientific missions. P. Propulsion for LVM-3. The CE20 powers the Launch Vehicle Mark III LVM-3, ISRO's most powerful rocket, which is critical for launching large satellites and supporting India's ambitious space projects. E. Efficiency in placement. This engine ensures precise placement of satellites and spacecraft into their designated orbits, which is crucial for the success of geostationary and interplanetary missions. R. Reliable performance. The CE20's performance has been proven through multiple successful missions, establishing ISRO as a reliable partner for global commercial satellite launches. O. Orbit placement. It is vital for placing satellites in geostationary orbits, a capability required for communication, navigation, and weather satellites, as well as for deep space missions. R. Reusability potential. The engine's restart capability makes it suitable for reusable rockets in future space missions, aligning with the global trend towards sustainable space exploration. B. Boosts Gaganyaan. The CE20 is a critical component for the success of Gaganyaan, India's first manned spaceflight mission, by ensuring safe and precise upper stage propulsion. I. Indian missions. From scientific research to commercial satellite launches, the CE20 supports ISRO's ambitious interplanetary and lunar exploration missions, such as Chandrayaan-3 and beyond. T. Technological edge. Mastering the CE20 gives ISRO a technological edge in cryogenic propulsion, positioning India as a global leader in space exploration and launch services. Dosto, the upper orbit mnemonic shows how versatile and essential the CE20 engine is for ISRO's missions. It enables India to launch heavier payloads, undertake complex missions like Gaganyaan, and compete globally in space exploration. The CE20 isn't just an engine. It's a symbol of India's technological prowess and ambition to explore the stars. Next question. Discuss the recent ballistic missile test conducted by India. Highlight the capabilities of the K-4 missile, the role of INS Arighaat in India's nuclear triad, and its significance for national security. This question focuses on India's recent ballistic missile test and asks us to address three key parts. 1. Capabilities of the K-4 missile. 2. Role of INS Arighaat in India's nuclear triad. 3. Significance for national security. Today, let's discuss the recent ballistic missile test conducted by India, which marks a major leap forward for our national security and defense capabilities. This test featured the K-4 ballistic missile, launched from INS Arighaat, a nuclear-powered submarine in the Bay of Bengal. Using the mnemonic strikes use, let's break down this historic achievement step by step. India successfully tested the K-4 missile, a submarine-launched ballistic missile SLBM, which was launched underwater from the nuclear-powered submarine INS Arighaat. This test is a major step in strengthening India's nuclear triad, ensuring that the country has the capability to launch nuclear strikes from land, air, and sea. With a range of 3,500 kilometers, the K-4 missile enhances India's second strike capability, an integral part of our no-first-use nuclear doctrine. What makes this test even more significant is its focus on indigenous development. Both the K-4 missile and the INS Arighaat submarine were developed in India, showcasing the country's technological prowess and self-reliance in defense manufacturing. The K-4 missile is nuclear capable and can carry up to 4 warheads per submarine, giving India an edge in strategic deterrence. Additionally, this test validates India's ability to launch missiles from underwater platforms, a critical feature for maintaining survivability and stealth in a nuclear conflict. The INS Arighaat submarine, equipped with advanced stealth technology, enhances India's underwater strike capabilities. Not only can it carry the K-4 missile, but it also has the option to deploy K-15 SLBMs with a range of 750 kilometers for conventional missions, making it versatile for both strategic and tactical warfare. This test also adds strategic depth to India's deterrence capabilities, allowing it to target distant adversaries while staying undetected. By reinforcing India's second strike capability, it ensures that the country's nuclear doctrine remains credible and survivable in any scenario. Dosto, this test isn't just a technological achievement. It's a strong message of India's defense readiness and commitment to maintaining peace and stability in the region. Let's talk about the capabilities of the K-4 missile and INS Arighaat, two key pillars of India's growing defense and deterrence strategy. These advancements are critical for strengthening India's nuclear triad and enhancing its ability to protect national security. To simplify, we'll use the mnemonic K4 power to explain their features and capabilities. K4 missile. The K4 is an advanced submarine-launched ballistic missile SLBM with a range of 3,500 kilometers, capable of carrying nuclear warheads. This range allows India to target adversaries deep within their territories, even from underwater positions. 4 warheads. Submarines like INS Arighaat can carry up to 4 K-4 missiles. Alternatively, for shorter-range missions, they can be armed with 12 K-15 SLBMs, which have a range of 750 kilometers. Payload options. The K-4 missile supports both nuclear and conventional warheads, offering flexibility in its deployment and making it versatile for a range of missions. Operational range. The 3,500 kilometers range ensures that India's adversaries are well within its strike capability, enhancing strategic deterrence and making India's nuclear second strike capability even stronger. W. Warhead flexibility. For shorter-range conventional attacks, India can rely on the K-15 SLBM, which complements the K-4 missiles' capabilities with a more tactical option. E. Enhanced range. The K-4 significantly enhances India's reach and survivability, ensuring that the country's submarine-based nuclear assets remain a credible deterrent. R. Reliable submarine. The K-4 missile is launched from INS Arighaat, a nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine SSBN that is indigenously developed, reinforcing India's self-reliance in advanced defense technology. Dosto, these capabilities of the K-4 missile and INS Arighaat ensure that India remains a formidable power in the region. Together, they bolster India's second strike capability and provide a robust response mechanism to any threat. At the end of this video, you'll find a chart summarizing the K-4 power mnemonic. Pause the video, note it down, and revise it for future reference. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more simplified content. Moving on to part 3. Let's talk about the INS Arighaat, one of India's most advanced and indigenously developed nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarines, SSBN. This submarine is a critical component of India's nuclear triad, enabling second strike capabilities from the sea. To make it easy to understand, we'll use the mnemonic nuclear DTERH to highlight the features of INS Arighaat. N. Nuclear-powered. The submarine is equipped with pressurized light-water nuclear reactors, which allow it to operate underwater for long durations without needing to surface. U. Underwater stealth. INS Arighaat is designed with advanced stealth technology, making it highly difficult to detect even by enemy sonar systems. C. Continuous submersion. Unlike conventional diesel-electric submarines, the nuclear-powered INS Arighaat can remain submerged for extended periods, ensuring sustained operational readiness. L. Long range. Armed with K-4 ballistic missiles that have a range of 3,500 kilometers, the submarine can launch strikes deep within enemy territory while remaining safely underwater. E. Extended missions. The submarine is capable of undertaking long-duration deterrence patrols, serving as a reliable and mobile nuclear platform. A. Advanced reactors. It is powered by state-of-the-art nuclear reactors, enabling sustained underwater operations and unmatched endurance. R. Reliable technology. Built indigenously at the Indian Navy's Shipbuilding Center, SBC, in Visakhapatnam, INS Arighaat represents India's growing expertise in submarine development. D. Developed locally. INS Arighaat is a proud example of India's indigenous defense capabilities, marking a major milestone in the country's submarine building program. E. Enhanced speed. The submarine can reach a submerged speed of 24 knots, 44 kilometers per hour, ensuring high maneuverability and operational efficiency. H. Homeland defense. INS Arighaat significantly strengthens India's maritime security and reinforces its deterrence posture by securing the country's maritime borders. Dosto, the INS Arighaat isn't just a submarine, it's a symbol of India's strategic deterrence and indigenous defense capabilities. Its ability to stay submerged for long durations, launch long-range ballistic missiles, and operate with stealth gives India an unmatched edge in maritime defense and second strike capabilities. At the end of this video, there's a chart summarizing the features under nuclear DTERH. Pause the video, note it down, and revise it for exams or interviews. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such simplified explanations. Let's now discuss the significance of the K-4 missile and INS Arighaat for India's national security, summarized through the mnemonic C deterrence. These advancements are critical for ensuring India's defense readiness, enhancing its deterrence capabilities, and maintaining regional stability. The K-4 missile and INS Arighaat provide strategic depth, enabling India to strike distant targets and reinforcing a strong deterrence posture. With a range of 3,500 kilometers, the K-4 missile offers extended range, ensuring flexibility in targeting adversaries deep within their territories. The INS Arighaat, equipped with advanced stealth and maneuverability, serves as a formidable strategic asset capable of remaining undetected during missions. This combination greatly strengthens India's deterrence capability, enhancing its no-first-use nuclear doctrine by ensuring a robust second strike capability in the event of an enemy attack. The enhanced stealth features of the INS Arighaat minimize the risk of detection, enabling it to carry out critical missions with survivability. The deployment of K-4 missiles also completes India's nuclear triad, solidifying its ability to launch nuclear strikes from land, air, and sea. This provides India with the ability to target adversaries' strategic assets, ensuring a credible and region-wide deterrence mechanism. The K-4 and INS Arighaat contribute significantly to regional stability by maintaining peace and deterring potential adversaries in South Asia and the Indo-Pacific. These capabilities address emerging threats posed by adversarial actions in maritime regions, ensuring India's strategic preparedness. Furthermore, they align with India's no-first-use nuclear doctrine, reinforcing its commitment to deterrence rather than aggression. Finally, these advancements bolster India's credible defense posture and safeguard its economic security by protecting vital maritime routes and borders. The K-4 and INS Arighaat ensure that India is well equipped to secure its interests while maintaining peace in the region. Dosto, the K-4 missile and INS Arighaat are not just technological achievements, they are key elements of India's defense strategy, ensuring security and stability on all fronts. Moving next, let's understand about the significance of the K-4 missile and INS Arighaat for India's national security, summarized through the mnemonic Sea Deterrence. These assets are essential for enhancing India's defense capabilities, ensuring peace, and protecting the nation's strategic interests. The K-4 missile provides strategic depth, enabling India to strike distant targets and maintain a strong deterrence posture. With a 3,500 km range, it offers extended range for greater flexibility in deterrence missions. The INS Arighaat, equipped with advanced stealth technology, serves as an advanced submarine capable of remaining undetected during critical missions. Together, they significantly enhance India's deterrence capability by strengthening the no-first-use nuclear doctrine through a robust second strike capability. The stealth features of INS Arighaat minimize detection risks, and the deployment of K-4 missiles completes India's nuclear triad, enabling nuclear strikes from land, air, and sea. This ensures the ability to target enemy assets across the region, bolstering peace and regional stability in South Asia and the Indo-Pacific. These capabilities also address emerging threats, such as adversarial activities in maritime domains, while remaining aligned with India's no-first-use doctrine focused on deterrence. Additionally, the K-4 and INS Arighaat contribute to India's credible defense, showcasing its position as a responsible nuclear power. By safeguarding maritime borders and key routes, they also enhance economic security and protect India's strategic interests. Dosto, these developments are a giant leap forward for India's defense capabilities, ensuring safety, stability, and peace in the region. At the end of this video, you'll find a chart summarizing the Sea Deterrence mnemonic. Pause the video, note it down for better understanding, and revise it anytime you need. Moving on to next question. The next question states, what is INS Tushil? Highlight its features, significance, and its role in strengthening the Indian Navy. Let's talk about INS Tushil, a state-of-the-art frigate that symbolizes the strength and modernization of the Indian Navy. To make it easy to understand, we'll use the mnemonic Protect Shield to explain its features, capabilities, and importance for India's maritime security. Let's dive in. P. Protector. The name Tushil translates to protect a shield, representing its role as a powerful defensive and offensive asset in the Navy. Our role as frigate. INS Tushil is a multi-role stealth-guided missile frigate designed for versatile naval operations, including surface, anti-air, and anti-submarine warfare. O. Operational class. It belongs to the Krivak 3 class frigates under Project 1135.6, known for their cutting-edge technology and reliability. T. Talwar Teg lineage. INS Tushil continues the legacy of the Talwar and Teg class ships, which are renowned for their advanced capabilities in combat and maritime defense. E. Enhanced capabilities. This frigate features upgraded stealth, firepower, and sensor systems, making it more capable than its predecessors. C. Crest symbolism. The ship's crest depicts the Abhedya Kavacham, impenetrable shield, symbolizing resilience, strength, and an unyielding defense. T. Two follow-ons. INS Tushil is the seventh ship in the Project 1135.6 series and the first of two upgraded follow-on frigates, showcasing improvements over earlier designs. S. Stealth features. The ship incorporates advanced stealth technology, reducing radar detectability and giving it a strategic edge in naval operations. H. History of Krivak. As part of the Krivak 3 class, INS Tushil benefits from a proven design trusted by navies worldwide for both defense and offense. I. Indomitable motto. Its motto, Nirbhay, Abhedya or Balshil, fearless, indomitable, resolute, reflects its mission to safeguard India's maritime interests. E. Efficient multi-role. Equipped to handle a variety of missions, it excels in surface warfare, air defense, and anti-submarine warfare, making it a versatile asset. L. Lineage of excellence. INS Tushil builds upon the success of 6 previous ships under Project 1135.6, continuing their legacy in enhancing the Navy's operational capabilities. D. Designed in Russia. Built at the Yantra shipyard in Kaliningrad, Russia, INS Tushil benefits from Russian expertise in naval engineering and advanced ship design. Dosto, INS Tushil is not just a warship, it's a symbol of India's growing maritime strength and technological prowess. With its advanced features, stealth capabilities, and multi-role functionality, it ensures that the Indian Navy remains a formidable force in the region. Dosto, now, this is a chart summarizing INS Tushil's features under Protect Shield. Pause the video, take notes, and use it for revision. Let's now discuss Part 2, Features of INS Tushil, a next-generation frigate that strengthens India's naval capabilities. To make it easy to remember, we'll break it down using the mnemonic stealth power. This advanced warship is designed to dominate the seas with its stealth, firepower, and cutting-edge technology. Let's dive into its key features. S. Stealth design. INS Tushil boasts a reduced radar signature, making it harder to detect in hostile environments and enhancing its survivability during critical missions. T. Talwar lineage. It is built on the proven design of the Talwar and Teg class frigates, which are known for their efficiency and combat performance. E. Enhanced firepower. The frigate is equipped with advanced guided missile systems for both surface and anti-air warfare, ensuring it can take on a variety of threats. A. Advanced technology. INS Tushil incorporates modern radar, sonar, and communication systems, providing enhanced situational awareness and operational effectiveness. L. Long range. With the ability to operate across vast maritime zones, it is ideal for patrolling and safeguarding India's extensive maritime borders. T. Tactical operations. The ship is designed for multi-role capabilities, such as reconnaissance, escort duties, and precision strike missions, giving it a tactical edge. H. High speed. INS Tushil is built to be agile and fast, allowing it to respond swiftly to evolving threats in dynamic naval scenarios. P. Project 1135.6. Part of Project 1135.6, it represents the latest enhancements in the Krivak 3 class frigates, known for their durability and combat efficiency. O. Offensive-defensive balance. The frigate excels in both attacking adversaries and defending India's maritime interests, making it a versatile asset. W. Western Fleet. INS Tushil will join the Indian Navy's Western Fleet, known as the sword arm of the Navy, further bolstering its operational strength. E. Electronic warfare. It features state-of-the-art electronic warfare systems which provide robust countermeasures against modern threats. R. Resilient build. Designed and built to withstand the challenges of modern naval warfare, INS Tushil is equipped for long and demanding missions. Dosto, at the right-hand side, you can see the chart summarizing these features under Stealth Power. Pause the video, take notes, and use it for quick revision. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such informative content. Let's now wrap up with the significance of INS Tushil for the Indian Navy, which is a key addition to India's maritime arsenal. INS Tushil isn't just a warship. It's a multi-role powerhouse that strengthens India's position as a maritime power. To summarize its importance, we'll use the mnemonic Defend Navy. Let's break it down. D. Deterrence. INS Tushil strengthens India's deterrence posture in the Indian Ocean region, IOR, signaling India's readiness to counter any threat. E. Enhanced capability. With improved stealth, firepower, and multi-role capabilities, it brings a significant boost to the Navy's combat effectiveness. F. Future ready. The ship is designed to tackle the challenges of modern naval warfare, making it a vital asset for future conflicts. E. Extended range. It is capable of long-duration missions in both blue water operations, open seas, and littoral zones near the coast, ensuring versatility. N. Naval supremacy. INS Tushil enhances India's maritime dominance and supports the country's strategic objectives in the Indo-Pacific. D. Defense shield. The frigate acts as a protective shield for India's sea lanes of communication, SLSEs, and economic interests in the region. N. New technology. It leverages cutting-edge technology, including advanced stealth systems and electronic warfare capabilities, to stay ahead of adversaries. A. Area domination. With its superior tactical abilities, INS Tushil provides the Navy with a significant advantage in controlling key maritime areas. V. Versatility. This multi-role warship can undertake anti-air, anti-surface, and anti-submarine missions, making it adaptable to diverse operational needs. Y. Yielding security. By ensuring safe and secure maritime borders, INS Tushil directly contributes to national security and regional peace. Dosto, the Defend Navy mnemonic perfectly encapsulates how INS Tushil enhances the Indian Navy's capabilities. From protecting sea lanes to reinforcing India's maritime dominance, this frigate is a critical step in securing our country's strategic interests. Now dosto, let's see a chart summarizing these points under Defend Navy. Pause the video, take notes, and keep it handy for your exams or interviews. Moving to the next question. Question states, what is the Eklavya Digital Platform launched by the Indian Army? Discuss its features, objectives, and significance in enhancing military training and education. Dosto, let us try to answer the first part. Let's discuss the Eklavya Digital Platform, an innovative step in modernizing the professional education and training of Indian Army officers. This platform is a game-changer for military training in the digital era. Using the mnemonic Eklavya Tech, we'll break down its features and significance for the Indian Army. E. Education Platform. The Eklavya platform is a digital military training platform designed to provide professional education and training for Indian Army officers. K. Knowledge Hub. It serves as a centralized knowledge highway, offering a repository of journals, research papers, and articles to enhance learning. L. Learning Focus. The platform prioritizes professional learning and skills development, helping officers stay updated in their respective fields. A. Army Officers. Specifically tailored to meet the training needs of Indian Army officers, ensuring a targeted and effective learning experience. V. Versatile Training. Eklavya offers a variety of courses across multiple disciplines, seamlessly integrated with the Army's training establishments. Y. Year of Tech Absorption. developed in line with the 2024 theme, Year of Technology Absorption, highlighting the Army's focus on adopting advanced tech solutions. A. Advanced Resources. The platform serves as a digital resource hub, enabling officers to engage in self-paced learning using curated materials. T. Training Command. The platform was developed under the aegis of the Headquarters Army Training Command with sponsorship from the Army War College. E. Easy Access. Eklavya is hosted on the Army Data Network, ensuring secure, reliable, and easy access for officers. C. Centralized Repository. It provides a searchable platform to access all resources under a single window, streamlining the learning process. H. Hosted on Army Network. The platform's scalable architecture allows integration with all Indian Army training establishments. The Eklavya Digital Platform is a major step forward in building a tech-driven, knowledge-focused military force. Let us look at a chart summarizing the features under Eklavya Tech. Pause the video, take notes, and use it for your preparation. Let's move on to Part 2. The objectives of the Eklavya Digital Platform, which is revolutionizing the way Indian Army officers learn and train. This platform isn't just about digital resources. It's about transforming military education to meet modern challenges. Using the mnemonic Smart Learn, we'll break down its key objectives. Let's get started. S. Skills Development. The platform is designed to upskill Indian Army officers in various military domains, ensuring they are equipped with the knowledge needed to excel in their roles. M. Military Excellence. Eklavya aims to maintain high standards of military training by integrating advanced digital tools and resources into the learning process. A. Absorbing Technology. It aligns with the Indian Army's decade of transformation, 2023 to 2032, and focuses on adopting new technologies to modernize training. R. Research Access. One of its key objectives is to provide easy access to research papers, journals, and military articles, helping officers stay updated with the latest developments. T. Training Enhancement. The platform enhances professional education by offering integrated and scalable training modules tailored for Indian Army officers. L. Learning Transformation. It facilitates the shift from traditional to digital learning, ensuring the Indian Army stays ahead in modern military education. E. Easy Knowledge Sharing. Eklavya promotes seamless dissemination of knowledge and learning resources, fostering a culture of continuous improvement. A. Army Readiness. By incorporating advanced digital tools, the platform prepares officers to tackle modern-day challenges effectively. R. Repository Creation. It houses a centralized repository of curated learning resources, ensuring easy access to training materials. N. Network Scalability. With its scalable architecture, Eklavya ensures integration across all Indian Army training institutions, making it a cohesive learning ecosystem. Dosto, the Eklavya Digital Platform is more than just a training tool. It's a mission to transform the Indian Army into a tech-driven, knowledge-rich force. From upskilling officers to building a centralized knowledge hub, Eklavya is a crucial step in modernizing military education. Let's us look at the chart summarizing the objectives under Smart Learn. Let's talk about the significance of the Eklavya Digital Platform, a groundbreaking initiative that's transforming how the Indian Army learns, trains, and prepares for future challenges. This platform isn't just about digital education. It's about creating a technologically advanced force ready to tackle modern warfare. Using the mnemonic digital force, let's explore why this platform is so important. The Eklavya platform brings digital training to the forefront, revolutionizing how Army officers learn and train, making the process more efficient and accessible. By incorporating innovation, it leverages cutting-edge tools to provide advanced military education, ensuring officers are equipped with the latest knowledge. With greater accessibility, the platform offers centralized, easy access to a vast repository of journals, research papers, and curated learning materials. Integration is a key feature. It connects all Army training establishments under a single system, fostering a seamless learning experience. As a technology-driven initiative, it supports the Year of Technology Absorption 2024, aligning with the Indian Army's modernization goals. By focusing on advanced skills, it equips officers with modern techniques, ensuring they're prepared for future challenges. The platform is also instrumental in leadership development, enhancing the decision-making and strategic thinking abilities of Army officers. It ensures future readiness by preparing them for emerging technological and operational challenges, giving the Indian Army an operational edge in modern warfare. Additionally, by transitioning to digital resources, it ensures resource efficiency, reducing reliance on physical infrastructure. Finally, centralized learning unifies all resources under one platform, while enhanced capability builds a more technologically adept and capable force. Dosto, you might be wondering why I'm explaining this in both a chart and descriptive form. The answer is simple. The way you make notes should work for you. Whether you prefer detailed paragraphs or quick charts, what matters is that it's easy to understand and helps you succeed. Our team at Military History is committed to providing you with clear, valuable information that supports your preparation. So, Dosto, enjoy every piece of knowledge we share. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with more engaging content. Let's move on to next question. What is a quantum satellite? And how does it function? Explain the significance of quantum communication in the context of emerging quantum technologies and their impact on security. Now, let's answer part 1 of the question: quantum satellite. This revolutionary technology is redefining how data is transmitted, ensuring unmatched security in an era of advancing cyber threats. Using the mnemonic quantum secure, let's break down what a quantum satellite is and its key features. A quantum satellite enables quantum key distribution (QKD), a cutting-edge method that ensures secure communication by detecting eavesdropping attempts and aborting compromised transmissions. It achieves this using unique entanglement, where photons are entangled to maintain secure connections over vast distances. This technology represents advanced cryptography, countering the vulnerabilities posed by quantum computers that could potentially crack conventional encryption. What makes this so powerful is that there's no eavesdropping. Any attempt to intercept a quantum message changes the quantum state, immediately alerting the sender and receiver. It also relies on tunneling principles and other quantum phenomena to ensure data remains intact and untampered. The result is unbreakable security, encryption that classical computing systems simply cannot crack. To understand its potential, take the example of MH-60R, the world's first quantum satellite launched by China in 2016. It demonstrated how quantum cryptography could work on a global scale using entanglement and the principle of superposition, where particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously, further enhancing security. With entangled particles, communication becomes tamper-evident, ensuring that any interference disrupts the correlation, making the tampering detectable. This represents a communication revolution, ushering in a new era for governments, businesses, and defense sectors that require the highest levels of security. Unique applications include securing sensitive government operations, financial transactions, and even defense communications. Quantum satellites ensure reliable security for long-distance communications, providing resilience against emerging threats. Most importantly, they represent an encryption breakthrough, countering the risks posed by quantum computing to conventional encryption methods. Dosto, the quantum satellite is a technological marvel that combines physics, cryptography, and engineering to deliver unprecedented security in communication. It's a glimpse into the future, where secure, tamper-proof communications will be the backbone of defense, business, and governance. Let's look at a chart summarizing the features under Quantum Secure. Pause the video, take notes, and prepare for your exams. Let's now delve into the key principles of quantum communication. which form the foundation of this groundbreaking technology. Quantum communication relies on the unique properties of quantum mechanics to enable secure, tamper-proof communication that is far superior to traditional methods. Here are the core principles explained step by step. Entanglement. Quantum entanglement is the phenomenon where two quantum particles become so interconnected that the state of one particle is directly linked to the state of the other, even if they are separated by vast distances. This property ensures secure communication because any tampering with one particle is instantly reflected in the other, making the system inherently safe. Superposition. In quantum mechanics, a particle can exist in multiple states simultaneously. This is called superposition. This principle not only boosts computational power, but also enhances the complexity and security of quantum communication, as the exact state of a particle remains uncertain until it is measured. Quantum tunneling. Quantum particles have the ability to pass through energy barriers that classical physics would consider impenetrable. This principle, known as quantum tunneling, is key to ensuring data integrity in quantum systems, as it enables information to flow securely even through seemingly impossible paths. Quantum interference. The wave-like nature of quantum particles can cause interference effects, which are harnessed in quantum communication to secure data. These interference patterns help ensure that messages remain intact and unaltered during transmission. Eavesdropping detection. One of the most remarkable features of quantum communication is its ability to detect eavesdropping. If an unauthorized party attempts to intercept the quantum signal, the act of observation alters the quantum state, immediately alerting the sender and receiver to the breach. This makes quantum communication nearly impossible to hack. Let's dive into part 3, the significance of quantum communication and satellites, a technology that promises to revolutionize secure communication and fortify global cybersecurity. By using the mnemonic Secure Future, we'll break down how quantum communication and satellites are shaping the future of data security, defense, and more. Secure data. Quantum communication ensures that sensitive data transmissions are completely secure, safeguarding them from interception, hacking, or tampering. Encryption upgrade. With the rise of quantum computers, classical encryption systems face vulnerabilities. Quantum communication provides an encryption upgrade, addressing these risks with advanced quantum cryptography. Cryptography revolution. This technology introduces a revolution in cryptography, moving beyond classical methods to quantum cryptography, which relies on principles like entanglement and superposition. Unbreakable codes. Quantum communication offers encryption that is virtually unbreakable, even by the most advanced classical or quantum computers. Reliable networks. It enables the creation of secure and reliable communication networks for governments, businesses, and critical infrastructure. Emerging threat counter. Quantum communication safeguards critical information against emerging threats, particularly in the age of quantum computing, where conventional systems are at risk. Financial security. This technology is vital for protecting financial institutions and transactions from cyber attacks and hacking attempts, ensuring the integrity of global finance. Defense applications. Quantum satellites support secure communication for military and strategic operations, ensuring confidentiality and tamper-proof data exchange. Enhanced global security. By positioning India as a leader in quantum communication technologies, it boosts strategic and cybersecurity capabilities, contributing to enhanced global security. Dosto, the Secure Future mnemonic highlights how quantum communication and satellites are critical for safeguarding data, strengthening defense capabilities, and countering emerging threats in the quantum computing era. For India, this is more than just technology. It's about ensuring national security, economic stability, and strategic advantage on a global stage. Let's move to the next question, which states, what is the MH-60R Seahawk helicopter? Highlight its capabilities, unique features, and the significance of the US-India deal for India's naval capabilities. LRT as us understand about part 1 of the question, let's talk about the MH-60R helicopter, an advanced maritime multi-role helicopter that is enhancing India's naval capabilities. Known as the Seahawk, this helicopter is a game-changer for maritime security and operations. To simplify its features, let's use the mnemonic Seahorse. Seahawk. The MH-60R Seahawk, manufactured by Lockheed Martin, is the US Navy's primary maritime helicopter. It has now become a critical asset for the Indian Navy. Equipped for multi-role. This helicopter is designed for all-weather operations and comes equipped with state-of-the-art avionics and sensors, making it highly versatile for a range of missions. Anti-submarine warfare, ASW. The MH-60R specializes in detecting and neutralizing submarines, playing a crucial role in safeguarding naval fleets from underwater threats. High-tech sensors. It is fitted with advanced technologies such as airborne active sonar, multimode radar, and a forward-looking infrared FLIR turret, providing unmatched surveillance and targeting capabilities. Operates from ships. The Seahawk is deployable from various naval vessels, including frigates, destroyers, cruisers, amphibious ships, and aircraft carriers, making it a flexible maritime asset. Rescue missions. Apart from combat roles, the helicopter supports search and rescue (SAR) missions, ensuring the safety of personnel in maritime environments. Surveillance. The MH-60R is highly effective for naval surveillance and reconnaissance, helping to maintain maritime situational awareness. Enhanced naval utility. It also performs vertical replenishment (VERTREP), logistics, and naval gunfire support, making it a multi-utility platform for naval operations. Dosto, the MH-60R Seahawk isn't just a helicopter. It's a force multiplier for the Indian Navy. With its capabilities in anti-submarine warfare, surveillance, and search and rescue, it provides India with a significant edge in maritime security and operations. Let's check out a chart summarizing the MH-60 rupees features under Seahorse. Pause the video, take notes, and revise it whenever needed. Let's now talk about the unique features of the MH-60R helicopter, a truly advanced machine that's revolutionizing naval operations. This helicopter is packed with cutting-edge technologies that make it a key asset for the Indian Navy. To break it down, let's use the mnemonic Advanced Fleet. The MH-60R Seahawk comes equipped with active sonar, which allows it to detect underwater threats like submarines with unmatched precision. It's also armed with defensive systems to enhance survivability in hostile environments, ensuring that the helicopter and its crew stay safe during missions. One of its standout capabilities is vertical replenishment (VERTREP), which makes it highly efficient for transferring supplies and equipment between ships at sea. The helicopter is designed for all-weather operations, enabling it to function seamlessly even in extreme conditions thanks to its advanced avionics. It also plays a crucial role in naval gunfire support, assisting with precision targeting during naval missions. With a crew capacity of up to 4 flight crew members and 5 passengers, it's versatile enough for a wide range of operations. Additionally, the FLIR turret provides advanced thermal imaging for reconnaissance and target acquisition, making it a game-changer for surveillance and combat scenarios. This combination of features ensures that the MH-60R is ready to take on any challenge, whether it's anti-submarine warfare, search and rescue missions, or surveillance tasks. Dosto, the MH-60R Seahawk isn't just a helicopter. It's an advanced fleet in itself, designed to meet the evolving needs of modern naval operations. Its versatility and advanced features make it an invaluable addition to the Indian Navy. Let's now discuss India's acquisition of the MH-60R Seahawk helicopters and their significance for the Indian Navy and national security. These advanced helicopters are a game-changer for India's maritime defense and regional security. To explain this, we'll use the mnemonic naval strength. India's acquisition of 24 MH-60R helicopters was finalized in 2020 for 14,000 crores rupees, with deliveries beginning in 2022 and set to be completed by 2025. These helicopters mark a significant boost to India's naval power and modernize its maritime combat capabilities. The MH-60R strengthens naval power, making the Indian Navy more capable of addressing modern challenges. Its anti-submarine capability is particularly crucial, as it enhances India's ability to detect and neutralize underwater threats, an essential skill in safeguarding maritime zones. With its ability to perform versatile operations, including surveillance, search and rescue, SIR, logistics, and naval gunfire support, it's a true multi-role platform. Equipped with advanced technology, such as cutting-edge sensors and avionics, the MH-60R ensures operational superiority in naval missions. It also offers long-range surveillance, allowing early threat detection over vast maritime zones, which is critical for maintaining maritime situational awareness. The acquisition also strengthens strategic partnerships between India and the United States, reinforcing defense ties, trust, and collaboration. Its target detection capabilities, enabled by FLIR and radar systems, make it highly effective in identifying and neutralizing enemy threats. This addition boosts regional security, enhancing India's ability to secure the Indo-Pacific region and counter growing challenges in the area. The MH-60R also brings enhanced maritime operations, ensuring India's dominance in maritime domain awareness and operations. As part of a high-tech arsenal, these state-of-the-art helicopters improve the operational efficiency and modernity of the Indian Navy's fleet. Let's look at the chart summarizing these points under the mnemonic naval strength. Pause the video, take notes, and use it for your preparation. And with that, we've come to the end of our December 2024 Current Affairs series. We hope these sessions have been helpful in breaking down complex topics and making them easier to understand. Dosto, if there are specific topics or content that you want us to discuss, whether it's related to current affairs, defense, technology, or anything you feel is important for your preparation, we are here to help you. Our channel is dedicated to supporting you, and we're committed to delivering the best, simplified content to help you succeed. So, Dosto, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your success is what drives our efforts, and we'll continue to bring you the most relevant and informative content. Thank you and Jai Hind.